My biggest inspiration is definitely my father. He has taught me everything I know about business and thinking outside the box and having the right mentality to drive yourself every day.
So it sounds incredibly cheesy, but I think part of what inspires me with what I'm currently doing is the small wineries that we're helping. And again, super cheesy, but there are all these really small wineries all across the globe, and they're really excited. They're creating this really cool wine, but most of them just don't understand marketing or how they should be doing it or how they should be getting their information to the end consumer. And so one of the things that I really love is we're creating this really fun event and this really great platform for all of these small businesses to, you know, keep growing and selling their product and getting to young consumers to learn about wine.
We really are attracted to and inspired by strong, fierce females who are navigating this world or are not afraid to unapologetically be who they are. I'm obsessed with Chelsea Handler. She inspires me constantly. Just what she was able to do, like reading those books and airing all of her laundry from DUIs in prison to turning that into a comedy series to now a successful talk show, and now has other people writing for her book label. Like, let me please give me 5% of that. I think that she's incredible.
You know, it's interesting. I think that everyone in my life is a mentor. I think that I inherently go to like my dad when it comes to just like wanting somebody who may not know the little details of everything I'm doing or may not have the experience, but is someone who will give me an honest opinion or who will even listen. And then I'll go to my best friends when it comes to people who I know will give me an honest answer. And then I'll go to my advisors within my company or executives who I've met for things here and there. But remember, not everybody doesn't know everything. And so you really have to segment the people that you go to for certain things and don't expect one person to be able to tell you everything, because even though they have more experience, it doesn't mean that your friend who's your peer can't contribute as much or guide you as much as somebody has done it before.
My parents, absolutely. My mom is the sort of Zen mystical mama, Northern California. Like, I ate organic food from the time I was born.
She
like,
sounds amazing.
So she was a huge influence. And then my dad is a huge influence as a businessman and an artist, and like making that all happen simultaneously. And then I also have a mentor. Her name is Shiloh Sophia McLeod. And she is a visionary artist and teacher, and she works with women in actually online and in-person workshops and coaching. And she works with them to be artists, to live fully expressed lives, to get out of their uninspired life and to move forward. And she teaches people how to paint and write and sort of come into their own as a woman.
For me personally, same thing. I'd say my dad. It's really, there's no one else that you look up to, you know, growing up. He actually lives in Nevada, runs a ranch there, a cattle ranch there, so it's a completely different lifestyle. But it took a lot for him to actually stay there and do that and commit to doing that lifestyle, because it's in the middle of nowhere, there's nobody there. So I just look up to the way he was able to take this ranch, take it into the 21st century and actually transform it. So he's always just been my biggest.
Yeah, for me, I think parents is the obvious one. Obviously, you look up to your parents growing up, and as you're coming into young adulthood. I've always been really passionate about business. I've always been inspired by different business leaders. I was always kind of the kid that was really mature and acted like I was an old man ever since I was little. So like
look at how he sits.
So other 12-year-olds were reading, whatever a 12-year-old's reading. I was reading Jack Welch books. So I've always been inspired by business leaders out there.
Anyone. I mean, truly, there are so many people. I mean, we meet people every day who are in different stages of the industry,
Right.
and you know, you can learn a lot if you just listen.
I've always looked at Bethany Frankel and really appreciated her personality and how it comes through, and her there's a certain kind of comedic quality to her, and also yet very serious and intelligent, well-spoken. The way that she's kind of parlayed that television experience into a brand that's beyond just what the product is, which is an alcohol line, I don't know if you call it that, but a beverage company, into something that people want in on, that's beyond just the product.
storytellers like Mike Rowe and like Robert Redford, any storyteller that tells the story that goes untold. Vice does a tremendous job of that, and that's a show that if you haven't seen it, you should check out, because it's just this underworld storytelling where you go, oh my God, that's my world, right? And people like that are amazing. But then also my family and my partner and my close friends from college and from high school, those are the people who've known me for the longest. And so at the end of a long day, if I ever feel like I have doubts, they go, you're made for this. This is it for you.